Memphis Live. Ladies, melt your double chin away and freeze your thighs to slim down.
Double chin.
That's how you're getting rid of it? I don't think that's how you really get rid of it.
Well, Dr. Purvisha Patel is here to explain how to get rid of it. Yeah. And she's going to tell us about CoolSculpting for your thighs. Welcome.
Well, thanks for having me back, guys.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so first off, are these two procedures, are they painful?
They can be a little uncomfortable. I think the most important thing is these procedures are offered at lots of different places, and I think it's important to go to a medical office and see a doctor and figure out what's right for you. For example, for the neck tightening procedures, if there's excess skin, there's a procedure called Ulthera, which is better. And if there's fat, or actually that little waddle, there's a wonderful new injectable called Kybella that can be used for that area as well.
Okay, so tell us about the chin eraser.
There's a new product that just got FDA approved. It's really exciting, and it's out now in June, so a lot of offices still don't have this injectable. And it's an injectable, it's phosphatidylcholine, it's actually deoxycholic acid is what it is. We used to use lots of different products to inject in there, but Kybella is deoxycholic acid, and it's sterilized in a certain way, and the FDA is approved for it to get injected in this submental fat area. So with this injection, you get a little bit of inflammation, and the fat cells actually burst.
Okay.
And that little area of submental fat goes
How long will it take to see the results with that?
I usually see results with this kind of product or similar products in about 4 to 5 weeks.
Awesome. Talk about the CoolSculpting when we go towards our
thighs. It's just a really neat technology. They've discovered that when cold is applied through the skin to the fat for a prolonged period of time, for example, CoolSculpt procedures take an hour per session. We're able to suck the area of fat in and freeze the fat under the skin. So we create little microcrystals in the skin that in the fat, sorry, that actually burst.
Okay.
When we take it out, and that's really neat because that is permanent fat reduction in that area. The most important thing here to understand is you must get measured properly so you know exactly what you're sculpting in the body, and have people who know what they're doing. Especially, I'd always say have a doctor in the office.
Is there anything, like, if we were to get these procedures done, that we would have to continue doing, or once the procedure is done, that's it?
Well, that's it. So, as these procedures are considered cosmetic in nature, nothing really is necessary in life, and nothing needs to be done again and again. The only way you would actually regain that area of fat, for example, with CoolSculpting that went away, would be if you were to gain weight.
Put it back on.
So we weigh people and we measure people just to make sure that they're getting the results they want and the expectations are there. And the same with this submental fat area as well. If you were to do injections and someone were to put on a little bit of weight, or maybe have a medical problem later on, like a thyroid problem, maybe the submental area of fat might come back.
So you said, I thought it was really clever, people diagnose themselves, they go in, they get a treatment that they really don't need and they're not happy with. People automatically think, oh, I need lipo. I need lipo here, here. But these are alternatives to that.
Yeah, and I think the problem with that is when a person sees or thinks something's wrong and they diagnose themselves with a problem, or they see a Groupon or some package deal and they go for it for financial reasons or what have you, that might not be exactly what they need.
Right.
And so they're putting their money towards a procedure with these expectations, and they don't get the expectations. So that's why I always say, have a doctor there, have someone eyeball you, let you know what would be the exact thing that's right, and that way you can move forward and be happy.
Thank you so much for stopping by and telling us about these two new procedures. Of course, we have her contact information on our website, and you can just go to localmemphis.com to click on the green Find It button.
That's right. Still ahead, we're going to be learning some Zumba moves this Fitness Friday.
But first, Ruth Chris Steakhouse has given us a reason to exercise. They'll be showing us how to make one of their barbecue shrimp recipes right after the break. We'll be right back.